The Lord be with you.
and with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark,
Glory to you, O Lord.
chapter 6, verses 17 to 29. At that time, Herod sent and seized John and bound him in prison for the sake of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife, because he had married her. For John had been saying to Herod, "It is not lawful for you to have your brother's wife." And Herodias had a grudge against him and wanted to put him to death. But she could not, for Herod feared John, knowing that he was a righteous and holy man, and he kept him safe. When he heard him, he was greatly perplexed, and yet he heard him gladly. But an opportunity came when Herod, on his birthday, gave a banquet for his nobles and military commanders and the leading men in Galilee. For when Herodias' daughter came in and danced, she pleased Herod and his guests. And the king said to the girl, "Ask me for whatever you wish, and I will give it to you." And he vowed to her, "Whatever you ask me, I will give you up to half of my kingdom." And she went out and said to her mother, "For what should I ask?" And she said, "The head of John the Baptist." And she came in immediately with haste to the king and asked, saying, "I want you to give me at once the head of the John the Baptist on a platter." The king was exceedingly sorry, but because of his oath and his guts, he did not want to break his word to her. And immediately the king sent an executioner with orders to bring John's head. He went and beheaded him in the prison and brought his head on a platter and gave it to the girl, and the girl gave it to her mother. When his disciples heard of it, they came and took his body and laid in a tomb. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, the king said to the girl, "Ask me for whatever you wish, and I will give it to you." Herod had given his oath, and all of his guests had witnessed this oath. What would they think of him if he did not keep his word? Herod truly was in a bond. Herod truly was in a bond. Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, I assume that at times all of us have been in a bond. Perhaps we were asked to do something that we knew was not right. At some point in the future, we likely will be in a similar situation. It is difficult to stand up and to do what is right when there is pressure from others conform to what they do. Do we have the strength and courage to stand for our ground and to do what we know is right and just? Or will we cave in to please others or look good? Let us all strive to have the integrity and courage John the Baptist, who stood firm in his belief even though it ended up costing him his life. What a wonderful and brave model is for us. Let us strive to live as St. John the Baptist. May God bless.